Thank you, John. First of all, I want everybody to stop what they're doing and to listen, because this is important information each and every one of you needs to know about. This is the #1 predator to your children. This is like opening your front door and letting strangers in. And I know none of you would ever do that, but that's what it is. This, you would never hold up in a mall parking lot and say, look at my daughter, look at my son. That's what all of this exploitation is. What we do is work to create a lot of free resources and discussion around sexual exploitation, human trafficking. You have to realize, I want everybody to listen up, it's not that story in the white van, it's not the movie Pretty Woman that we may think. I work with law enforcement, Homeland Security. It is happening in every single community, whether in real time or online. We have to get behind, like we sleep, we eat, we work, we go to school. We have to create family digital partnerships. You buy these devices, you pay for the internet, you better start paying attention. Our most recent study from 2 weeks ago, 85% of parents use laptops, phones, Chromebooks as babysitting tools. That is from ages 8 to 18. 68% of parents have no clue. This is what they admit to, so we know the figures are higher, right? Because this is what they're admitting to. They have no idea what their kids are doing online. And we know that 1 in 4 children who meet somebody online are going to go out in the public and actually meet them. Now we know it's all fueled. There is nothing happening on the internet. There is no accountability. I work on a lot of policy in Washington, and we're fighting very hard. This is a bipartisan issue. It belongs to no political party. Everybody has to get on board. However, it's big tech. There is a war on for our children. That is the truth. Children are the currency. They're eyeballs. They're traffic. Whatever they're doing online. So we also have September is Suicide Awareness Prevention Month. We need to talk about these issues because 40% of the children showing up in emergency rooms across our country are 11 and under who are trying to commit suicide, suicide ideation, talking about it a lot, 11 and under. Youth mental health crisis. So we have to all come together and start discussing this. I guarantee, I work with a lot of parents whose children have committed suicide or they want the help when it's too late. We need prevention. We need open discussion. We need to create these family digital partnerships. It's not us versus them. Kids are never going to relate to, put down your device. No, you sit down and you start with 15 minutes a day. You talk about to your child, what apps are you on? Do you talk to strangers? What gaming? Law enforcement tells me, including Homeland Security, that the #1 crime is not drug trafficking, it is sex trafficking. And I want everybody on board to understand that means these devices. In Washington, we are trying to make amendments to Section 230. I don't want to get out in the weeds too much. Right now, big tech hides behind something called Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act. And what that means is they act as a billboard. They have no responsibility. So it is up to us as we work on policy, and we have 3 great bills right now sitting on the Senate floor. And that is where communities need to come in, because numbers count, people's names and zip codes count. So you can go to lynswarriors.org. I have everything laid out for you. We need help on the ground. So thankfully, Rosemarie bringing awareness, getting the community together. Almost 50 years, she is a true warrior. She is my #1 warrior in my book. She empowers me. She mentors me that I can do this really dark and overwhelming work that nobody wants to do. I work with some really tough people, Homeland Security, and they're burned out and they can't control drugs coming over our border. I want everybody to be aware. We have something now called rainbow fentanyl. It looks like little Skittles. Any kid would say, if a child said, here, have some in their hand. Okay, I'm gonna take it. They will be killed. It is all coming over the border. We have to come together like we're coming together today, exchange information, exchange knowledge, and know that if we help each other, we can overcome. But as we work on policy, which takes a long time with a lot of red tape, you have to start in your own home and community. working on all of these issues, and it starts with all of these devices. So start talking to your children, your grandchildren, all your family members. It takes everybody, a complete circle with these issues. And just start communication. I know it sounds very base. We've got to start talking to the kids, because I work with a lot of children, and once you gain their trust, they want you to talk to them about what's going on online. And the other sobering fact is a lot of our teens, 14, 15, 16, 17, are so in fear, they report, for their younger siblings. They are scared because of what they are encountering. Because it's normal now for 11 and 12-year-olds to exchange nude images online. It's like we used to exchange baseball cards. They're all doing it. So kudos I want to throw out to the Girl Scouts that are here today, our wonderful young warriors. We need more young women like this who step up in an uncomfortable situation because they have a lot going against them. They're stepping out and talking up about internet safety. So we need more of them. Please support them. Please talk to them. Whatever you can do to help. We need young people. We need peer-to-peer to understand what's going on. And with that, I just want to say, please follow lynswarriors.org. I want to thank all of you. This is what we need to do in each and every community across the United States. As I work in Washington to help all of you and be the voice for the voiceless, I want to thank all of you for coming today. I want to thank dear, dear Angel, Rosemarie, John, and Michael. I want to help Rosemarie keep Joan's Law at the forefront in Washington, keep up with the work, update things, all in the name of child safety. Thank you, everybody.